Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Today we will learn how to customize each part. With our resistor selected from the previous lesson, we can use the options in the lower half of the toolbar to change the value, tolerance, and spacing of the resistor. All of these three variables can be changed. So let's start by setting the resistor to 220 ohm. The resistor has been rotated to make a connection with the ground rail on the top of the breadboard. You can do this, or you can simply connect it as it is, then connect two wires to the positive and negative rails depending on your circuit. Now, to rotate any component in the breadboard, schematic, or board layout type, simply right click and select rotate. I will rotate this resistor 90 degrees clockwise. Let's do it. Next, in the circuit comes a LED light. Click and drag the LED component from the toolbar on the right to the work area. Place the LED on the board next to the resistor. Now, the resistor and LED are not connected to power or to each other. You should note that the green lines are not touching between the resistor and the LED. Just like a real breadboard, the one that you have at your lab or at work, we can add small wires to make the connections we need. Place your mouse over breadboard hole and observe that it turns blue when you touch that hole. This means that it's ready to start wiring from this point to any other point that you wish. Click the breadboard hole and drag the new wire to the desired location. Next, we need to connect the positive end of the LED to the uppermost breadboard row, which is the positive supply that we will provide for our circuit. Click and drag to create another wire connecting the negative side of the LED to the resistor. That's it. Our main circuit is all set up. Now you might ask yourself, why should I do such simple circuit? We did start with this circuit to teach you the basics of creating your own circuit. Then we will move to another more advanced circuit. To finalize the design, we need to add some power. Click and drag the battery component from the toolbar on the right into the work area. Now, position the power wires with positive on the top rail and ground on the bottom rail. The wire spacing of the battery output does not fit with the spacing of the upper breadboard power rails. To fix this, place the red wire over a hole in the top row. Now, click and drag a wire from the negative battery lead to the lower row. Your battery connection should look like this. Congratulations, you designed an entire circuit, and all it took was dragging and dropping a few components. The breadboard feature is not found in any other PCB design software. Not Eagle, not Protas, not any other software rather than this Fritzing software. It really makes the whole process easier to be able to see real life image of your circuit. You can share it, you can export it to PNG or JPG or even PDF, which we will teach you in the last section of this course. Next, we will talk about the schematic design, but that's it for now. You should be good to go and start creating your own circuits. We will do more advanced circuits creation in the breadboard mode, but once we finish the schematic of this simple circuit. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, please ask in the Q&A board. This is Educational Engineering Team.